Hello everyone. Before diving into today's topic, we want to take a moment to thank you for your support. Every like, comment, and subscription truly makes a difference and helps this channel grow. If you enjoy our content and don't want to miss the upcoming videos, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive all notifications. In the deep silence surrounding Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, one of NASA's most ambitious and fascinating space missions is coming to an end, the Juno mission. Launched on August 5, 2011, from Cape Canaveral and arriving in orbit around Jupiter on July 4, 2016, after a journey of nearly 5 years and over 2.8 billion kilometers, Juno has traveled through the vastness of cosmic emptiness to uncover the secrets of a gigantic and turbulent world, whose storms, radiation belts, and magnetic fields defy every prediction and challenge all Earth-based technology. Now, in 2025, the probe is preparing for its finale, a controlled dive into Jupiter's atmosphere that will mark the end of nearly a decade of unprecedented scientific exploration. It is a final, symbolic, and concrete act that follows planetary protection directives to prevent any chance the probe might contaminate Jupiter's moons, many of which, such as Europa, Ganymede, or Callisto, are among the top candidates in the solar system for the possible presence of microbial life in their subsurface oceans. The thought that even the slightest terrestrial trace might alter unknown ecosystems drives space agencies to make rigorous ethical choices, and it is precisely this respect for the unknown that defines the greatness of modern science. It is not enough to discover, one must do so with conscience. The initial goal of the Juno mission was simple in its ambition: to understand the chemical composition, gravity, magnetic field, and deep structure of Jupiter, to shed light not only on the planet's genesis but also on the origin and evolution of our solar system. Jupiter is considered a sort of cosmic archaeologist. Its enormous mass has allowed it to retain some of the primordial material from the solar nebula, making it a living time capsule that preserves clues about how everything began. But Juno has become something more, a privileged window into a world that has always inspired wonder, mystery, and awe since the days of Galileo Galilei's first telescopic observations in the 17th century. Equipped with a suite of highly sophisticated instruments, including the magnetometer to study the magnetic field, the microwave radiometer to probe the atmospheric depth, the JIRAM infrared spectrometer for analysis, and the JUNOCAM to capture high-resolution visible images, the probe orbited Jupiter in a highly inclined elliptical trajectory, avoiding the planet's deadly radiation belts and offering close-up views of its polar regions, never before explored. During its orbits, Juno revealed a wealth of data that has completely revolutionized our understanding of the planet. It discovered that Jupiter's magnetic field is not only the strongest in the entire solar system, with peaks up to 20,000 times stronger than Earth's, but also surprisingly asymmetric, with strange localized variations concentrated mainly in the northern hemisphere. Furthermore, it showed that Jupiter's famous atmospheric bands, visible even through amateur telescopes, are not mere surface features. They extend thousands of kilometers deep, suggesting that atmospheric winds penetrate much farther than previously thought. Among the most fascinating discoveries is the presence of enormous cyclones at the poles, organized in incredibly stable geometric structures. At the North Pole, 8 cyclones form a ring around a central one, while at the South Pole, 5 are arranged in a similarly surprising configuration for its regularity and persistence. Some fluid dynamics models suggest that such structures could remain in equilibrium for centuries, defying Earth-based logic that considers atmospheric systems to be inherently unstable. But Juno did not stop at the atmosphere. It also provided valuable data on Jupiter's core, which turned out to be less compact and defined than previously hypothesized, possibly diluted in a mixture of heavy elements and metallic hydrogen extending over a wide region. This discovery has revived fascinating speculative hypotheses, including the possibility that Jupiter may have absorbed other giant planets during the early phases of the solar system, or that it suffered a colossal impact with a protoplanet, an event that would have stirred the materials of its core. Some scientists even suggest that Jupiter might contain within it the physical traces of those bodies, in the form of metals and exotic compounds never observed elsewhere, and that by indirectly analyzing gravity and atmospheric composition, we might hypothesize the chemical signature, of long-lost worlds. The cultural significance of the mission is no less important. The Junocam, initially designed solely as an outreach tool, exceeded all expectations, providing breathtaking images of atmospheric bands, cyclones, ultraviolet auroras, and Jupiter's moons. These images brought the public closer to the mission, transforming scientific data into works of celestial art. The photographs have been reprocessed by citizen scientists around the world, making the mission one of the most participatory in NASA's history. Additionally, Juno offered a first close-up look at 3 of Jupiter's moons: Ganymede, Europa, and Io. Its flybys near Europa yielded valuable data on the icy crust and heat exchanges that might sustain a subsurface ocean. These studies are laying the groundwork for the next major missions, such as NASA's Europa Clipper and the European Space Agency's JUICE, to be launched between 2024 and 2030, which will closely investigate the possibility of habitable environments. Some even imagine, half seriously, half visionarily, that these moons could one day host human colonies or permanent scientific bases, harnessing local resources, water ice, and geothermal energy, opening a new chapter in interplanetary exploration. Now that Juno is preparing for its scheduled end, the scientific community reflects on how this mission has changed our vision not only of Jupiter but of the entire planetary system. Its final entry into the gas giant's atmosphere, expected in the second half of 2025, will not be broadcast live. There will be no images of the impact, no visible farewell. But in that silence, as the probe is slowly destroyed by temperatures exceeding 1,500 degrees and pressures millions of times that of Earth, the echo of the data it sent, the theories it inspired, and the discoveries it made possible will remain, thanks to a small artificial object that dared to approach one of the cosmic monsters of our galactic neighborhood. Juno's end does not represent closure, but a transition. Its data will be analyzed for decades, generating new discoveries, new questions, and new missions. Its trajectory draws an ideal line between what we know and what we still ignore, between the visible and the invisible. Some scientists hypothesize that Jupiter, thanks to its mass and magnetic field, has acted as a shield for Earth for billions of years, deflecting potentially destructive comets and asteroids. If this were true, the gas giant would not only be a laboratory of extreme physics but a silent guardian of life on Earth. Exploring it, then, is not merely an act of curiosity, but an exploration of our own past and survival. Juno has taught us that even in the most hostile worlds, beauty, harmony, and fundamental secrets for our understanding of the universe can be hidden. And so, even when the probe's signal goes dark forever, lost in Jupiter's gaseous chaos, what it transmitted will remain. An invisible monument to the boldness of exploration, the poetry of science, and the extraordinary human capacity to look beyond what is known, to find answers where the darkness seems absolute. In that silence, in the final disintegration of the probe, an act of knowledge and respect will be fulfilled. For the planet, for its moons, for what we still have to discover. A farewell without a voice, yet full of meaning, a last embrace to the giant, and a new beginning for all that still awaits us among the stars.